peace and blessings. What I'm creating simple. My name is Yasmin, aka Sunfire. How you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. Those of you new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you returning, welcome back. Sending you all peace, love, and light. If you don't mind contributing to the channel, hit that like button, or if you feel so obliged, hit that subscribe button and join the family. I got another dream message for y'all. It's kind of weird, okay? So bear with me as I remember this dream, because there is some creepy stuff going on with some scientists, all right, and some memory loss type stuff, all right? So just bear with me as I go through this energy and remember what I experienced when I traveled to this place. It's as if someone called me for help. So here I came. I came, I saw, and I helped them conquer, okay? Whoever you are, you were sent to where you are on purpose. People may try to make you feel less than because of your ranking or your race or your ethnic background, whatever it may be. People trying to make you feel like you shouldn't be in the position that you're in, and you shouldn't be speaking on the things that you're speaking on because maybe you don't have the educational level, but you are somebody who's naturally gifted in some way, and the divine put you in that position on purpose, okay? Whatever you're doing, it is part of your purpose, and these people don't like that, okay? Don't like that you outwitting them when they are causing some type of destruction that is very, 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 very dangerous to humanity, okay? Again, you are in the science field. I'm gonna read my notes, and then I'll tell y'all what I saw, okay? Well, all right, it's the scientists was doing some type of experiment, right? That went wrong. And what I saw was, while I was in this vision, what I saw is like there's two rooms. One room is like a big old, like, it's almost like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or some shit. It was huge. And inside the big room is like this big old machine. Peace and blessings. How you doing, Spider? It's some type of big ass machine in the middle of the room, and all these scientists in these white coats are gathered around it. Peace and blessings. And they're gathered around this machine. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, it interferes with time and space, okay? Somebody did something and it started to malfunction, and it tore, from what I was told by spirit, it tore a rip into the fabric of space. All right, I don't know what the fuck I saw. I know, all I know is I was in something that was top secret. They fucked up, and hey, how you doing, Crystal? And it opened up like a rip that started real small, like a penny that kept growing. Okay, and there is an assist. There's in the separate room. There is another part to this machine, right? And that rip is visible in this room. And they're like alerting them, hey guys, we got an issue. At the same time, this facility is being attacked, okay, from the outside. So they're actually trapped in this facility. And one of the individuals is feeling cornered, but also fascinated by this new discovery of this malfunction of this machine. And they're tempted to walk through this space. I grabbed this person and told them no, they was kind of suicidal. Whatever this was that they opened up, it caused them to become like suicidal. And I was like, nah, I pulled them back. Don't go through that. And so then the other assistant was like, hey, I think I know how to fix it, because they was getting a download. As they was watching this transpire, this person was getting a download, okay? And it's like the download was hitting them, boom, 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 bow, bow. And they just, you could see them like having aha moments to how to fix the problem. But the scientists, the head guys did not want to listen to this person because they were lower personnel, okay? We have, they don't want to listen because of your color, your race, or your spiritual beliefs or ranking. Trust yourself anyway. So whoever you are, you need to trust yourself anyway, okay? And do it anyway, whatever it is that this download you're receiving by the divine, okay? You need to trust yourself because you was put in this position for this very moment, okay? So what I feel like is whoever's working with you in that room, they're going to be tempted to go in there. So you may need to stop somebody from trying to stick their hand or stick their face to look through this portal that opened up, okay? Because what's on the other side is not good, okay? And I keep having dreams about some scientists opening up a ram to some zombie ram, okay? I don't know what the hell. And then I got the card out here for zombies. So this may be the same group of scientists playing around with this shit. I don't know, but you were sent to be where you are on purpose. But they're going to try to make you doubt yourself because they're not going to listen to your guidance. You're going to be, because the person kept on, hey, look, I know how to fix this. I know how to fix this. What if we this? And you tell them and they completely ignore you. So the person that you stop from going into the portal is like, well, what do we do? It's getting bigger. And they're so worried about their $1 million machine, right? The scientist is more worried about their $1 million machine, not this portal that's opening up in the other room. So Spirit is guiding you to do what you're being guided to do. You're going to get a download at the point in time. So what happened to this machine, it says a explosion tears hold on, I can't read my own scribble. An explosion tears a portal into an interdimensional realm that needs to be closed like ASAP, because what's in this realm is the dead, okay? And they ain't pleasant, all right? So the way you're gonna stop this, I'm gonna tell you what I saw that you downloaded. There are some high-powered magnets. I don't know what they are, but there's a portal by the big machine that's now starting to open. It's as if two parallel dimensions are opening in this same facility. Now, you take one magnet, and it's if you put a negative and a positive together. You know how they attract and they close together? Whatever this is because it's the machine. The machine in the small room, thank you. The machine in the small room is sitting on this table. And it's like, I don't know if it's the brain or the central computer or what, to the big machine. And you take and you rig it up to where it's siphoning right back into itself instead of siphoning out into the big machine. And it closes this portal. But you use some type of magnets, and then I'm gonna have to draw what I saw, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see if I can draw this machine. I can't describe it. I have to draw it. Okay, the portal is opening here. You create something with some magnets or something that goes through the one side of the portal. You put it on both sides, and then it connects like this. Hold on. And it fixes the problem. It contains the problem. But this is the machine on the table, and these magnets, it any bigger, and then you're trying to teach them how to do it to the big one. I don't know if the small one is a small replica or the prototype of the big one, okay? But you figure it out with the small one without the scientist's approval. All right, so I don't know. All I do know is that whatever this machine is got a bunch of lights and dials on it right here. And this is just a blank space. The portal opens up above it. You attach the magnet here, and you attach a magnet here, and it cycles the energy, okay? Stopping this portal so it don't get no bigger. But the lady tries to stick her hand in there, and you stop her, okay? Because something would have bit her, and she would have brought it over here. Seeing how bad. You see what I'm saying? All right, so with that being said, let me finish reading my notes. You stop someone from potentially killing themselves. Actually, it says you stop someone from potentially killing themselves because they're too nosy and want to see what's on the other side. So this person is really just nosy as fuck. And for their own good, you need to stop them. And I feel like for the good of humanity, you need to stop them. And then at the same time that this facility is under attack, and you're going to have to force them to listen to you, okay? And you use two magnets that are aligning the power, okay, to close the portal. All right, so I don't know what this is, what this about. I don't know where I was at. I was in some type of fucking facility with scientists that's experiment with some shit that's tearing into interdimensional realms, tapping into things that could actually be very harmful for this realm. And that portal needs to be fucking closed, okay? Once you stop everything and you save everything, you don't have no memory of you doing this, okay? They do something to wipe your fucking memory, and they relocate you. They maroon you to some type of island or some shit. You wake up on a beach. All right. I'm trying to read my writing, y'all. You wake up on a beach, maroon. Thank you. And you're on an island where there's like these spaceships and shit that are being loaded, and you're not able to board the ship because they don't want you on there. So someone who values your abilities refuses to leave you behind, and that person is a pilot of one of these ships, okay? The scientist was angry with you because you fixed it. That's why they wiped your memory, okay? Because you was able to figure out how to fix the problem, and they wasn't. So they wiped your memory because of this and marooned you onto some damn island or some shit. I don't know. You wake up somewhere, you don't know where you at, okay? Because I feel like they don't want you exposing what they did. All right, so I don't know who you are, but you're going to, and you could also, I don't know if this is your energy too, but there's another energy of a group of friends, fake ass friends. All right, so the scientists, I feel like you need to, whoever it is, okay, you need to trust yourself. The downloads that you're going to get, wherever you're at in this facility, you're meant to be there because you're going to get downloads at the divine time, to repair this thing, and they're not going to want to listen to you because they don't really see the danger of it, but you get a feeling that is dangerous, and you need to trust it. Okay, trust yourself, because you're right. It is dangerous and it needs to be stopped. I think these scientists didn't want it closed because they were probably attempting to enter this realm. Okay, and yeah, for all in the name of science, and you stop them, and it's good that you do. Okay, because this is going to be damning for humanity, is what I'm hearing. So let me show you this again. This is the portal of the small machine. I don't know if you have a replica of the big machine, but this is attached to magnet side, which cause some type of magnetic field that stops this portal from opening further, and it actually closes it. Okay, how you doing? How you doing? So whatever this machine is, there is a larger version in another room, like the lab, but it's like this is the model. Also doing the same thing, and you fix. Just remember, y'all, I had another dream where I went through this portal, and it was like another realm, like here where we at, but it's war written. Okay, it's a war written land, and the only way to enter this place had zones that you can go in during certain times. After certain times, if you got caught in these zones, you got killed. Okay, it is some shit, man. I've been seeing, and I'm telling y'all, I did that machine. Gosh, I see what happens when you go through the portal. These things are gonna be fighting to get into this portal to come here. Okay, that's what I saw. And they have like shit that can fly. I don't know. It's like they had a group of warriors that was suited up, and they had special talents as whatever weapons that they was using to fight this battle to protect these portals that they opened. Okay, the scientists got I guess a militant group that helps protect these portals, but these portals are dangerous. Oh gosh, I'm remembering it because I was yelling at everybody, shut it down, shut it down. We need to cross over and destroy these, self-destruct these from this side and cross back over. That's what I kept saying, because somebody crosses over. That's a vision I had a while back, and I forgot all about it, y'all. I think this is connected to that vision I forgot. In the first vision I had, they had crossed through the portal. Okay? Close my door, baby. They had crossed through the portal, and I come through the portal, and it's like they're in this like jungle looking area. It looks like here, but it's not here. Okay, and it's very dangerous. It's like got laser grids every goddamn where, and some were red zones, some were green zones. It's crazy, and we flew into a green zone that was bordering a red zone, and I somehow wandered into the red zone. I don't know why, but I wound up wandering into the red zone, and I started getting attacked, and I take off running, and I run back into the green zone. And just as soon as I get in the green zone, it turns red. So I'm still running, right? And I finally make it out of there. I get airlifted out. I get airlifted out of the red zone and back towards the portals. And I'm like, look, whatever the fuck is going on in these zones, they're shutting down, and them things ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? They're not stopping the whatever these laser grids that was set up to protect is failing, okay? Like drastically. And I finally get out of there, and I'm like, look, we need to cross over. So people start to evacuate this realm, and they're evacuating, and I'm like one of the last to leave, because I had to make sure that portal closed. I could not leave it open. I get there, and they're still lollygagging around, and I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Get this shit, put the detonators on her, and get the fuck on through, you know? They start moving, because I'm like, bruh, I wasn't even gone that long. I got sitting right back up out of there that quick, because it was like that dangerous. And they was like, well, what are we gonna do? I said, put the detonators on, charges on each one of these damn machines, because somehow the machines replicated in this realm. Okay? Don't ask me how, but somehow the machines replicated in the realm that they weren't supposed to be in. So, and the red zone was getting real close to our green zone. And I was like, look, they're coming. There's no stopping them. Somehow they figured out how to get through the defenses. You know what I'm saying? Get back through the portal. So everybody's evacuating now. They trying to take evidence, things that they brought over that to study this area back through the portal, because they didn't want to leave any technology for these beings or creatures or whatever they is to gather, right? So finally, I sat and watched two of the portals destroyed, and I'm at the last one. And just as I crossed over, a hand came through. A hand came through, but the portal destroyed. And when we got back to the other side, all the thing was left was a hand. Okay? And it was not humanoid. Alright? It was, but it wasn't. That portal was destroyed, so whatever was trying to follow us through, we got back and shut their side down just in time. And then I instructed them to destroy those portals that we had. These things that they had on this side, whatever the scientists had created, it had told them they needed to destroy it too. Evidently, they didn't heed the what they was told, or they recreated it. I don't know. But, I don't know if I was just guiding them. I don't know how this shit went. But all I know is this time, we're at the beginning of the creation of these portals. This vision I'm having now that I've been telling y'all about. It's like now, right now there could be creating these machines. So these scientists are being told to stand down, to stop creating this shit, because it's going to open them up to a world that's, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, there's like, you don't want coming here, okay? I was even scared. I'm like, what the fuck? Shut this shit down, blow it up. Don't let it come through. Get out of here, let's go now. You know what I'm saying? I'm barking orders telling people, fuck that shit, let's go. You know? Because I barely made it out. And I don't know what the fuck this realm was. Right, exactly. I don't know what this realm was, but they was not supposed to be in it. And they took their ass in it creating this machine. So whoever you are, you work in this facility that's building this fucking machine that can open portals. There's gonna be an explosion that creates the portal. It's an accident that happened that really wasn't an accident. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know how they say sometimes beauty is created through chaos or something like that? What y'all was looking for, you actually created through this explosion, this accident that wasn't supposed to happen. And the Most High or the Divine or your ancestors, you are gifted somehow, whoever you are, you're going to receive downloads. Because I watched you. You're going to have like light bulb moments like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And you get frantic and you start panicking. And that's because you're being pushed to stop them from going across. Because if I was there, that's the reason why they was saved. I'm not going to be there. If they continue to build this portal, this machine that's going to open up this multi-dimensional realm with these dead things that wants to kill everything in sight, you know, shit, Walking Dead just might be not only a fucking TV show, but a goddamn training. Okay? For real, y'all. I've been seeing it. I keep going to this zombie world, and it's because of fucking scientists. I keep following these scientists in the spiritual realm. They're fucking around with some shit that's gonna bring some Walking Dead shit here for real. I don't know who the fuck it is, and this ain't no fear. This some shit that's coming, okay? That these scientists need to stop playing around with. All right, they opening up something that they need to stop. Somebody got to stop them, and there's somebody that's not high ranking, but you are gifted in a way that you're going to get a download, and you need to trust that download and move on it accordingly. You're going to get instructions, detailed instructions on how to stop it, and you need to trust everything that you're being told by the divine. That's why I'm here. I'm coming back to tell you what they told me to tell you to stop this shit from coming into fruition. These scientists are not going to listen to you. They're going to get so mad at you, they're going to wipe your fucking memory. But that's a price that you have to pay from humanity. Because whatever the fuck they doing is unethical and it's fucked up, okay? So do it. Don't let them telling you to get back. You don't know what you're talking about. Or get this person. You do it. Do it anyway. Okay? Shit. I ain't never dreamed no shit like that in my life. And that shit, and it ain't the first time, y'all. I done been in this realm. Remember I told y'all about the dream where I was standing in a ring of fire? I think it's the same shit, and it was these things coming at me. It's the same shit. I keep going to this realm. And there's humans there, and these things are not human. And there's a warning to these scientists that's playing around with this shit. They need to stop. Y'all tampering with some shit you ain't got no business tampering with. And the divine is trying to warn y'all for y'all fuck up over here. Okay? Shit. Sometimes it's best to let shit be. You ain't gotta know every fucking thing. Tear that damn machine down. Get rid of it. Whoever the fuck thought it was a brilliant idea to create it, God damn it, sue their ass, kill their ass, something, assassinate that bitch. I don't care. But whatever the fuck I saw, I don't want it coming in this realm. I ain't playing, because I sit up there, I'm telling you, I had to stand in a ring of fire. I was off. It was a school building that had been covered in weeds and shit. And it was me and my family. And it was a ring of fire that it's like God was protecting me and mine through this shit because somebody don't listen, or whoever you are didn't trust yourself to go against what they telling you. I wind up being covered because fire just appeared around me and my family, protected me and mine. And then out of nowhere, somebody comes in and they drop down a tree for me and my kids to climb over this bullshit, and we go into this building where it's refuge. But everybody don't make it. So I've been having this vision for years, and I've been having it backwards. I've been having it backwards. I told y'all, I even posted the building that in Britain where this shit's over there where they doing some shit. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't know what the fuck, but the divine has been giving me pieces to a puzzle backwards. And I feel like this is the beginning. And I've been telling y'all about it over the course, how long I've been having this channel? 3 to 4 years. Giving me piece by piece about what's going to transpire if somebody whose part of their purpose is to go against the odds. You got your race, you got your spiritual beliefs, and you got your ranking that's going against you. And you're going to have to be brave in that moment to stop these folks from being foolish, because they don't listen to nobody, because like he said, they playing God. Okay? Oh. They playing God, and you need to stop them. So whoever you are a junior scientist. You're gifted, but I don't think you share this part of you with nobody. You keep it to yourself. You may even been having these same dreams I've been having, to be honest. Because in that dream where they was mixing chemicals together, and then we get attacked by a swarm of zombies in this chemist lab, there was a man that helped me escape. So it's a masculine energy that's gifted to get dream visions, and maybe you taking them as nightmares. You need to start writing these dreams down and paying attention. You're in the science field. You're a scientist, but you're new to it. I don't know if you're fresh out of college or what, or you're an intern, whatever you are. You need to stand your ground when it comes to this shit they're building. Okay? It's going to malfunction due to an explosion, but it's going to be exactly what they need. Sounds a lot like the atoms they've been smashing together to try to understand them. Like the fuck, this can't be good. No, it's not. No, it's not. How you doing, Dusty? It's not good at all. You know what I'm saying? At some point, somebody got to get a handle on these fucking scientists creating all this shit. That's like this shit down in Antarctica. I told them, stay their ass up out of that. They don't need to be messed with that. Some shit was frozen on purpose. Quit going down and trying to unthaw that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't listening. They ain't listening. And I'm tired of getting took to these places because that shit's terrifying. The Most High take me to these places to see this shit and then bring me back here to tell y'all, and then y'all dumbasses don't listen, then we fucked up. Shit. That's why, and then I know what I'm talking about. That's why they keep cutting my fucking readings. I did a reading yesterday, 4 hours long, only 2 hours being presented to the public. Where the rest of the 2 hours go? Where the 2 hours go? Because whatever I said in this shit was legit. Peace and blessings to you, sweetheart. Too much is like not enough, but people always want more and more, so they end up fucking shit up. Exactly. This shit is so real, y'all. I can't tell y'all. It's so fucking real that I be seeing. And it scares the fuck out. It's just like the visions I have for myself that come to fruition in my own life. Man, that shit right there, I don't want it to come to pass. So I hope whoever's fucking listening is stealing my fucking parts of my readings. I hope y'all find this scientist. And can't nobody be doing this shit but the FBI or the CIA. Y'all watching me and taking my fucking readings. I'm telling you, man. I hope y'all putting it to good use. I really do. Because that's 2 hours of that reading that I was talking about them fucking serial killer couple. And y'all took 2 hours of it. And then to that motherfucking reader. Now, bitch, I'm gonna blaze your name in a minute. Matter of fact, fuck that. Let's hear it, spirit. Quit coming on my channel, writing down on flashcards shit you hear me talking about, then going back on your channel, posting it like you got these downloads. Okay? Because it's real funny. You talking about 9 hours ago, you posted something about some 911 calls. Well, bitch, I was sitting up here talking about some fucking police codes last night. Okay? Quit cramping on my creativity, man. I don't like this shit. Be original. Stop stalking my channel, boo-boo. If you're going to come over here, learn. Don't come over here to steal so that you can gain. Shit, you ain't getting no fuck. You ain't a real reader no goddamn way. I said I was gonna leave you alone, but I thought what I saw. After I posted that shit last night, I just created that deck, and here you was talking about some 911 responders, bitch. Tired of y'all fake motherfuckers. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm finna get on in this reading, but this damn science shit, man, I ain't playing, man. They fucking around with some shit, and that shit top secret, because I wasn't even supposed to be in this lab, and wherever it's at is in a war-ridden country, because there was war going on, okay? There was war going on outside this place, and they could not leave. They was actually trapped inside this facility. These scientists is trapped inside this facility. They not allowed to leave. Okay? Until they figure it out. They planning on going to this place, man. I'm trying to tell you. They need to stay the fuck up out of there. You know, that Greek who was that? That Roman king or emperor or whatever he was. Sisyphus. The one that God told to do something and he didn't listen. He kept on doing what he wanted to do, being disobedient. That's these scientists. They being disobedient. God done told them to stop. Whatever they fucking with, leave it alone. And you know what I'm talking about. It's a big ass fucking machine, and it generates so much fucking power. It's goddamn it, man. My hair stood up when I stood next to the motherfucker. That's all I know. Everything just stood up on me. Whatever this machine is they done created. I don't know what its true purpose is for, but they gonna create. It's like a fucking. It has the ability to open up portals, and I don't even know if they aware of that, but they gonna find it out through an accident. It's going to explode. It's going to malfunction and explode. And then a portal's going to be ripped. That's what I saw. That's how it happens. It malfunctions. Okay? Whatever this machine, these scientists is off in this war-ridden ass country, off in this bunker like structure with a big ass room that housed the main machine, and then another room that housed the prototype. Okay, so both of them malfunction. I don't know how or why, but both malfunction at the same time. And there's two portals open. There's one person that knows how to stop it, because they're gonna get spiritual downloads to stop it. But the rest of y'all suckers ain't gonna listen, because your degrees and your education and your Ivy League-ness. Sometimes is you know, I've learned from children a lot. Sometimes wisdom can come from the most wisest, strangest, and youngest and useful places. You know, so these scientists need to get off their high horses and listen to this person. I don't know who this person is. I don't know their names. And all I know is I didn't even see their face. I know it's a man though. I seen his hands. It's a man. That I do know. And there's a woman who's too nosy. I did see her. She got brownish blonde looking hair down to her shoulder. And she got brown eyes. White woman. And she gonna try to stick her hand through this shit. You gonna have to stop her. Because I feel like if you don't stop her, that's how they wind up going through this portal. Because she's gonna be the one to let them know that they can cross over. Okay? She has to be stopped. You have to take these magnets or whatever this shit is. I don't know. It's something that's going to create a field, a force field around this shit that's going to cause it to collapse in on itself and close in like some Isaac Newton shit. I don't know. Okay. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm something physics. Oh gosh. I don't like that shit. I've been having this dream for years now, and it's been coming to me backwards. They showed me what happens, that it does come here, but there's a path to stop it. They've been giving me this dream in portions, and then it's gonna be a stronghold in London with those buildings I posted. That building, there's something inside that building. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what them buildings are. All I know is I saw those buildings, and that's the headquarters where everybody was being kept safe, because it something about those bridges and shit. I don't know. All I know is all this shit is connected. Okay? That building is on my in my community page. I don't know where the school was that me and my family and some other people that was being protected by the divine have been guided there. Okay? Have been guided to this place, but this world is gonna come. And what it say, man, in Revelations, it says that man bring upon fire and brimstone upon the earth. And these things that come through this portal that comes over here, that's gonna be, man, this some Revelation shit. I gotta find it. Hold up. In the book of Revelations, I've been seeing the shit. The shit everybody fucking feared. Where my Bible? After the seals been broke, where the evil, the mark of the beast comes here. The mark of the beast ain't a fucking mark that you inherit. It's a bite. Because them motherfuckers look like zombies. And they was eating and biting people. That's what I saw. Call me crazy if you want to. Keep playing around with that shit. We gonna all find out. I just know me and mine gonna be safe in the midst of that bullshit. For the great day of his wrath is coming, and who shall be able to stand? I don't know why I just opened up. This is what? Revelations 6, verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as the sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth. Even as the fig trees casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of the mighty wind. The heavens departed as the scrolls, as the scrolls when it was rolled together, and every mountain and island, I said you got marooned on an island were moved out of their places. There is a king of the earth, and the great man and the rich man. So the great man is the one that's able to stop this shit. The rich man is the scientist that don't want his project to be destroyed. Come on now. And every bondman and every free man hid themselves into the dens in the dens and in the rocks of the mountain, and said to the mountain and the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him. Those are the ones that's gonna get saved. That sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Man, I'm trying to tell y'all that my Bible, I was flipping through and it just opened up to that. Okay? And that's why I was told to read from. Y'all better take heed to what the fuck I'm trying to tell y'all. I see some shit that's gonna take place, and and the way people try to depict Revelations ain't what it is. You think people created that zombie shit out of nowhere? They was getting downloads and turning it into some fucking comic book shit. I've been seeing zombies too. Real fucking zombies that eat flesh. And some of them not humanoid. What? Give me a second, y'all. 1 second. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I don't like this energy. I've been having this vision for some years now. And it's, like I said, the Most High has been giving it to me in pieces. Pieces, bit by bit. And he's been giving it to me backwards. I'm at the beginning now. Or somewhat at the beginning. Okay? I had more dreams, but this one right here is the main one I'm concerned about. You know, because it's somebody gonna call you what is it? Hold on. There's somebody else that you got a group of friends. They telling me to give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. All right. It says, all right. So I'm sitting there, and I don't know where we at. We in some type of place. I don't know if it's like a mall or a shopping center or something, or you're babysitting kids, okay? And these kids, one of the kids come to you and say something to you. And I think you might have been on the beach, okay? It says wake up on a beach with a group who judged you and accused you of doing evil things to hurt people, but you didn't. A child of one of the fake friends tells the truth. The child comes to you and tell you that you're evil and you're hurting people, and you look at them and you say, well, have I ever hurt you? And the child responds, no. And then runs to their mom because they see their mom walking up. And the mom's like, what's wrong with you? And the child just points at you, right? So when the parent get there, you ask the parent, like, you know, why your child come to me talking about I'm evil and I'm hurting people, but I ain't never hurt your kid. You know what I'm saying? And the mom side eyes you. And lies and say, I don't know why the child said that. You know what I'm saying? But she lying. And she give you the side eye, and then she runs off to the other group of women, and they start talking about you, okay? And then they remove themselves from you like you really did something. But you didn't do nothing wrong, okay? It's gonna hurt, but you like fuck it and you let it go anyway and you move on. Okay, so that's a side note for somebody who's got a group of friends and you babysit their kids and you wonder why the kids acting funny towards you. One of the kids gonna come up and say something. You know how kids hear their parents talking and they repeat what they hear? Well, that's what this kid gonna do, gonna repeat something they heard their mama say to you. And then when you approach the mama gonna play it off like they don't know why the kids say that, and then they really start distancing themselves from you because now you know the truth. All of a sudden now you're not watching kids no more. They don't want you to watch the kids because now you know the truth about how they been stabbing you in your back. Okay, these some fake ass friends you got, so you need to stop fucking with them. Stop watching their kids. I don't know who need to hear that. Because they talking shit about you behind your back, but it's not true what they saying. And their kids overhearing it, and the kids running off at their mouth and done told it. That's how you find out somebody's child going to spill the tea. Okay? Oh, not you know how kids be. They don't mean no harm to kids. This was small kid, you know what I'm saying? They just repeating what the fuck they heard. Cause the mama being messy, talking shit in front of the kid. Alright? This bitch may call you talking about her car broke down one day. Need some help. Don't help her. Let her be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna go through these cards. Alright? I'm gonna read what they say, because these are the situations, alright? To everything I dream. I still don't like that dream I've had, because I've seen it. Man, I'm telling y'all. Bit by bits. I told you I was in a lab. I was in a building. I done had it like, this is like the 10th. Let me see. Because the first part, it starts off where I'm in a car with somebody. We running from the zombies. And we hide out in a fucking house. And he gets bit on the leg. And I'm forced to leave him behind. You see what I'm saying? That's and then somebody helps me, takes me away from them, because I was forced to leave them behind, but I was trying to carry them, but they was getting ready to turn. Then another dream I had is where I was running for my life with my family, and then we get in this clearing in the woods, and the woods around us set on fire, and then somebody comes through and they send us like a lifeline. It's as if I had watchers watching over me. You know what I'm saying? And my family, and they come in right on time and help me and my kids exit this area and take us to safety, to this schoolhouse that's hidden and they can't get to it. But and then after that, that's when I had the dream where I'm in London and I'm in this building. I'm the only one that got access to this building. I ain't supposed to be in there, but I'm in there. And they got some kind of wall or some shit built, and there was people that needed to come in for safety, but they wouldn't let them in. And their karma, because they wouldn't let these people in. I was with the resistance group that was fighting against these people that wouldn't let them into safety. And I get in the building and come to find out they housing the shit in the building. The very plague that people running from, they got this shit in this building. They running tests and shit on it. You know what I'm saying? And it gets loose inside this building. And I wind up escaping through the air ducts and shit. I don't know. It's crazy. But there's an outbreak in London and they got the defenses. And they wouldn't let people across them bridges. They let them up and wouldn't let nobody across, and a lot of people lost their lives because of this shit. Then, after that, the next version I had where I'm in a lab, it's like a it's like a lab that's in like a, I don't know if it's in a shopping strip. These are like fucking, it's hidden in plain sight, these places. You know what I'm saying? We are none the wiser to that. That's what it is. But that's what it is. And I'm in this lab with these people, and he's mixing this. The main scientist is mixing these ingredients up, while all mayhem is breaking loose around us. And he's trying to find this cure or whatever. And he's mixing these chemicals up. And just as he mix it, and he tested on the subject. While he's testing it on the subject, before it works on the subject, it bites him. Okay? But it works. Now he's transforming, and he's trying to attack everybody in the room. The subject that was on the table is healed. So I get the vial. I get this shit, the cure for it, and I take it, and I got it. And there's no way out, because now everybody's getting bit and transformed. And the same, it was another, I don't know who this guy is, but it's always a guy that's with me. And he busts out a window and he tells me, climb out it. Go, don't let nobody get it. And I take the antidote and I run. And that's how I winded up in London. I wound up in London again with the antidote in that building. And this time, I take control and I let people in that are to come in for safety. Because now I'm having them mass produce this antidote that help cures people that's being bit. That dream, and now I'm seeing how to get there. It's through a portal. A fucking portal. So it's crazy. What they say, hold on. Did I read that already? Too much is like not enough for people always wanting more and more. So they end up fucking shit up. Oh yeah, I did read that. But yeah, that dream I've had several fucking times. And I'm tired of having it. I'm tired of going there. So I'm hoping whoever these scientists are get this fucking message and stop it. Just stop. Okay? Just stop and take heed. Because I keep getting sent to this place. And it's not pretty at all. And it's all in the name of fucking science how this shit happens, man. Alright, so with the malfunction, resistance to address the underlying issue, the cracks began to widen. What I'd say, god damn it, I didn't read this. That's what I said. The machines malfunction, the portal starts to malfunction. Fear leads to neglect, and neglect breeds chaos. Worry clouds your ability to act. So whoever you are, you're going to have to be brave. The one that's going to get these downloads, you're going to get worried. You're going to have to be brave and go against what they're telling you, because they're going to be mad because they're going to feel like you're trying to promote fucking fear when you're telling them the fucking truth. Okay? And they already high-wired because there's, like I said, they're in a war zone. Y'all are in a war zone wherever this is at. This lab is at. Fatal blow. The doctrine and mutual assured destruction prevents conflict. Irreversible damage is in sight. Facing the conflict head on could have prevented total destruction. I can't make this shit up, y'all. No exit. Trapped in a situation with no exit or escape. Experience is perpetual return to the same situation. I keep getting pulled in this same goddamn shit and I'm tired. Okay? Trapped in a infinite loop with no escape. Engages in a there it is. The Cepheum task that never ends. And then savings. Anticipating needs prevents lasting minutes crumbles. So the person, you are going to get these downloads. Okay? And you're going to be the savior. But you got to trust yourself, believe yourself, and act on what you're getting, these downloads. A financial cushion provides comfort during tough times. Okay? I don't know what that's about. Okay? And then trap. Drawn to deceptive allure. Okay, that feel like that financial cushion to provide comfort during tough times. You could be the individual who's babysitting has got the fake ass friend group. Okay? You may be doing this babysitting to for this cushion, right? Fuck that. That money ain't worth it. Alright? With trap. Drawn to deceptive allure and ignoring the hidden dangers. These scientists know this shit is dangerous and they're gonna ignore it. False promises of gain lure you into risky decisions. Whatever they, like I said, I don't know why they building this machine. Alright? But for whatever purpose they building this damn machine, it's a trap. Mask risk prevents itself as it's safe to bet on. It's not safe. Cepheus. Like Cephalus, endless pushing the boulder up the hill for it to roll back down. That's these scientists keep trying to push the bar in the name of science and finna fuck some shit up. Making endless sacrifices for someone who doesn't appreciate it. They don't appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the fact that I'm out here doing what I'm doing right now. They ain't gonna appreciate you for tampering with their fucking machine. I don't care how much it costs. Blow that bitch up. Stop it. A hopeless cycle of exertion and defeat. These scientists don't want to face that they defeated in whatever it is that they're creating. Okay? And then danger approaching. A sense of foreboding fills the air, weighs on your mind. A lurking menace stalks you and keeps you alert. That is that vision I keep having. Okay? About this shit. And then it says loneliness. Distant twin flame fuels your spiritual journey and inner growth. Soul Ventures reveals hidden truths and personal growth. Okay? 44. This is a message from the angels trying to protect. What I say, man? Whoever you are that's in this scientist, you could have a twin flame. Angel number 44 symbolize divine support, stability, and importance of hard work and self-discipline to build a strong foundation for your goals. Seeing this number can indicate that you're on the right path. Encourage you to stay focused, trust your intuition, and maintain a positive mindset to manifest your desires. It also reassures you that your efforts to recognize and support your efforts are recognized and supported by your spirit guides and angels, divine guidance and protection. Number 44 serves as a message from your angels and spiritual guides, letting you know that they're near and providing strength and courage and protection for your spiritual journey. It is a sign to focus on creating a stable and secure environment. You are to focus on the downloads that they give you to stabilize the environment. Man, come on. In both your personal and professional life, laying a solid groundwork for long-term success. Angel number 44 encourages you to remain diligent, focused, and disciplined in your pursuit, reminding you that potential actions are hard work are just as crucial as spiritual support. So it's gonna require you. It's not this. Whatever you're being tasked to do is not easy. Okay, because these people gonna fuck you over. They're gonna fucking take your memory, man. Okay, I don't know how they gonna do it, but once you stop it, because I seen you stop it. But they wipe your memory out. Okay, they do something to wipe your memory of the whole situation. 44 encourages you to remain diligent, focused, and disciplined. So they may think they wipe your memory, you may get it back because you're being protected, because you may be one of the 144. Focus and discipline in your pursuit, reminding you that practical actions and hard work are as crucial as spiritual support. So these downloads you're going to get are very crucial for you to get into action with. The repeated presence of this number suggests that your dedication is paying off and you are approaching and achieving your goals. Trust, I've told you, they've been giving me this shit bit by bit. Trust your inner wisdom and the divine timing, what I say, of the event. Even when faced with doubts and fears that might hinder your progress. A place ain't no fucking, It's real, man. Keep your mind and goals and the steps you need to take to achieve them. Whatever downloads you get, take those steps, write it down so that you can achieve stopping this disaster that they finna create. They're going to try to make you doubt yourself, so protect your positive outlook and nurture your inner strength and overcome these challenges. They're going to try to stop you, but you don't stop it. Trust yourself. Trust the process. Believe that you are on the right path and that your efforts will be rewarded. So you're going to have to push past your fears of being judged or ostracized or cast out of the scientific community, whatever the fuck they going to do. You got to do it, man. Recognize and encourage and support from your angels and spirit guides. You're supported, man. Whoever you are, okay, that has a lower ranking in this scientific crew. You're right where you're meant to be. And you're the one that can stop it because you're the one received downloads from spirit. You've been taking them out as, not, you just a nightmare or a dream. No, baby. Them shits is real. So you're going to trust your downloads that you're getting. And y'all wonder why they've been building spaceships. Because somebody knows something. All right, Spirit. What else? Puppet. Trapped in a cycle of consumption and never satisfied. That's these scientists. Shallow satisfaction from consumption is short-lived. Monetary chains hold you back from true happiness. You may be afraid of losing your job. Don't be. And they may even try to fuck you where you can't get another job in the field. But you're going to eat, okay? You're going to eat regardless. But whatever you're being tasked to do is for the greater good of humanity. To stop these stupid ass folks. Shit. Alright, Spirit. What else, man? Recognize relational wounds. I said, man, what I say? Look at this shit. Whatever's in that portal, and mirrors are like a what? Portal. I feel like your higher self is calling back, telling you, this is your higher self. They've already been there on the spirit. They're coming back to tell you. You could be having dreams of you being injured. That's why your higher self is trying to warn you of what's to come. And you need to pay attention. You're gonna suffer these scars if you choose to remain silent. Okay? If you choose to remain silent after you get these downloads that's guiding you to help, trust the lesson, not the pain. They're going to say, they're going to hurt your feelings, they're going to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to listen to you. But you're going to have to fucking do what you're being called to do. Your higher self is trying to let you know that you don't have to go down this path, that you can say today, I don't know, maybe you have a low self-esteem or something. You may be having ghost pains of this scar. What I say? Me and my family was safe in the ring of fire. Oh my gosh. Why all these things was coming out? Because they come into this realm. Whoever you are definitely getting fucking downloads. So whatever is scaring you, you're going to have to let it go. Okay? You're going to have to let whatever traumas you got, heal that shit and be brave. I just seen 111 on the clock. Angel number 1111. Angel number 1111. Angel number 1111 signifies a wake-up call. Hello? Hello. From the universe, signaling a powerful time for new beginnings, spiritual awakenings, and manifestation. Whatever they're creating is going to manifest this reality that I've been going to. And I don't want it to come manifest. So y'all need to do y'all due diligence to stop this shit. It suggests you are aligned with your path. So focus on your thoughts on positive intentions. Exactly. I hope you stop it. As your thoughts are believed to manifest quickly, trust your intuition, embrace opportunities, and for personal growth, maintain a positive mindset to attract the blessings you desire. So whoever you are, you, like I said, you may have some type of low self-esteem or negative self-talk. I'm trying to tell you, bro, you got to heal that shit, okay? Don't let these people get in your head and make you feel like you are not capable of fixing this situation. That's why you're getting these downloads, because you are. Can be a sign that your guardian angels are supporting you and that you are on the right path. It is a message to trust your intuition and follow your inner voice. You're being guided to trust what these downloads you're going to get. And whether they listen to you or not, listen to yourself and follow through. It indicates alignment between your soul's purpose. This is your purpose. I said it. And your current life path, encouraging you to embrace your authentic self and step into a more fulfilling life. Listen to your instincts and inner wisdom as they are guiding you towards what is best for the spiritual growth and the highest good. Be open to new opportunity and changes that come your way. As 1111 encourages personal transformation, they're going to fuck with your mind, man. They're going to wipe your memory, but it's okay. You're going to be all right, all right? Because part of you going to still remember. You're going to be able to tap back into it. Because you're being protected. So, you can let your fears make you sit in silence and not stand up and do what's right in that situation, because there's some type of spiritual equation that's going to come through your mind that shows you how to shut it down, because they don't know what the fuck they doing. You're the only one that's going to know how to do it. You're not ranked. You could just be a assistant or somebody, you know, I don't know, but you're going to get a download because you're there. You're right there with it. And you're going to be the one that's called to shut it down. So you're being given a choice to choose wisely, because I'm telling you what's gonna come. You choose the right path, which is the hardest path. That keeps the darkness at bay. But if you choose to remain silent, this darkness that I've been seeing gets unleashed on this realm. Okay? The darkness that I'm seeing, that protected gets unleashed in this realm. So you're going to choose wisely. Look at that shit. Don't they look like eggs? And didn't I say something about different zones in that realm? You could be a Caucasian. All right? Every choice matters. Choose with intention, and your future will align with your soul's purpose. This is your soul's purpose, to shut this scientific experiment down, to close down these portals that they're going to accidentally open through an explosion. Your purpose is to shut it down, and you're at a crossroads right now, because you can easily remain silent and then let hell break loose, or you can speak up and do what's right and trust what you're being guided to do and do it. I think you're going to do it because you did it. Today, I saw you do it. You spoke up and you didn't give a damn, and you kept pushing, because I was there pushing you. Do it. Do it. Fuck them. Do it. I was right beside you, pushing you to do the right thing, to shut it down. And I know they're going to try to use the fact that it costs money. You know? They're going to try to act crazy because of the money. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. You know? That shit I saw, you don't want coming here. Alright? So, you got a choice to make. You are part of the 144,000. You are chosen, and your part of your purpose is to shut this scientific project down, to save humanity. They tapped into another realm, that something's trying to come over into this realm. Okay? And you've been having these same dreams that I've been having. You may even be the man that's with me, that's been giving me things to go to take the safety. I don't know if I've been joining you in dreams, but I said there's somebody always with me, another man with me, and I don't know who he is. I've never seen your face. But you're a kind person. You have a good heart. But because you may not have the status as others, is part of the reason why you always hold yourself back. It's time for you to step out of the dark shadows and shine. And how do you shine? By creating that device. What did I do with the spirit? Creating that device. What did I do with that? There it go. Where did it go? Oh, here it goes. Fell on the floor. You have to create that device that shuts the portal down with the 2 magnets. Okay? You're going to get the download, not the scientists. You're going to save the day, not the scientists. They're going to destroy it. They're going to be the ones to bring hell on earth. And you're the one that's been tasked to stop them. All right? So, I hope that helped you. I hope I don't have this dream no more. Because I'm tired of going to this realm. It's not fun. And I'm tired of battling these damn things. So, you know, whatever they are, they do want to come here. And they want to seek, kill, and destroy. And I don't know. And I don't know if we've been there before because there were portals there. And I don't know if they trying to recreate them because somebody else may have destroyed the portals in the past if they've done it before because there was portals in that realm. Okay? So, I don't know. Whatever it is, if the portals got destroyed and closed down, let it stay there. Don't open that shit back up. What's that? Hold on. That dream bothers me so much. I actually forgot about that dream. The spirit's telling you gonna do the reading. I'm sitting there telling myself, hell, I don't remember the dream. It's like my mind wants to quit remembering this shit. For real, because I literally forgot on purpose. I literally forgot on purpose. Alright, spirit. Not this bit. Okay. Oh, it's buried. Come here, baby. You been in the corner. I talk to my dicks, y'all, like they family. I had you in timeout. I'm sorry. You get to shine today. Come on. Whew. I don't like this energy. I just know that sometimes it be the ones you least suspect that have the courage to do the damnedest things, you know? And I feel like you're going to be that person. I feel like you're going to choose. Right? Oh my gosh. Your fear is going to try to bind you. Okay? Your fear is what's going to stop you. That when you feel that fear trying to stop you, push past it. Break free of it, okay? Your fear is going to try to bind you. Also, remember I said they had a subject bound to a table? They was testing. You know, some people be like, why she always on the dark shit? I'm on the real shit, bro. The shit y'all can't see. Y'all think this is it. Y'all think it's not. You need to know that your angels, you're protected by angels. It says you are cherished by angels. You are protected by the angels. And this message is a view from above, giving the bigger picture. What I was just finna say. I'm giving y'all the bigger picture, the things that y'all can't see, that I can see. Sometimes wish I couldn't see. That shit be scary. Staring a demon in the face. Have you ever stared a demon in the face? Shit. I have, and shit ain't funny. Light the darkness, nurture the warmth of lost passions into the new blaze. Revive dominant desires. I told y'all they already had a fucking portal over there. They done been there before. They trying to revive it. They done been there before. No wonder they building them fucking spaceships. Taking people off in space. Gathering storms, preparing for coming changes that clear away confusion, wait for the calm. What I say, that's why they've been building them spaceships, y'all. Because they already know about the shit. What I'm talking. They already got portals over there. They trying to revive them. They've been before. Look at this shit. They already know what I'm talking, man. They've taken their ass. I can't make this shit up. Find a sanctuary. Open your spiritual source. Fogged in. They keeping this hidden from them. They've already opened. They thought they was finding sanctuary and went into a goddamn demonic ass realm. Lord have mercy. We fogged in. Go slow. Take your time. They already knew about it. Mental blocks, but they've been keeping this from humanity. Fear of failure keeps you stuck. Break free from the limits to unlock your potential. Fate reform. The Most High is putting this out here to unblock humanity from this bullshit they keep hiding. That's dangerous to us, and they building ways for them to get the fuck out of here and leaving us to slaughter. Twisted paths. Every turn taken has shaped who you are right now. Find meaning in the detours. So, to the scientists, everything you've been through up until this point has shaped you to be exactly who you are and where you meant to be. Breaking trail, breakthrough is at hand. I feel like you're going to do the right thing and shut this shit down. Alone together, there is a growing distance between you and others. Reach out to friends. Whoever you are that's got the fake ass friend groups, you realize that you may want to read. I feel like you need to let it go. Because they ain't really your friends, man. Passion and pleasure, saving your life. Yeah, saving your own life, man. And get gratitude. People, you do nothing wrong for them to judge you and treat you like me. But to the scientists, there's a breakthrough at hand. And I feel like you're going to put it to work. You're going to trust your intuition. Infinite abundance. Abundant and right. Like Spirit said, if you worry about losing your job by doing this, and if you feel like you need these babies to watch these babies, the Most High gonna send you more children, okay, with infinite abundance to watch. Okay, because you ain't do nothing wrong. Let's just see people judging you. Restful response. Let yourself observe with no judgment to see clearly through. That was me. Every time I go to sleep, I go ahead and have to respond to this shit. And I'm tired of going. Thoughtful in action. I've been going in there helping these folks. Let yourself observe with no judgment to see clearly. That's why I've been going in there. So that I can see what needs brought back here to tell y'all about it so that y'all can do what you got to do, okay? Spectre. Release your hold Release what holds you back and break through. Let go of mistakes. You may have made a mistake, the scientist. It wasn't no mistake. These people, these scientists, it wasn't no mistake. The explosion. Dancing Spectre. The explosion ain't by accident. They knew exactly what they was doing. Violent courage. Take action with passion. You lack the courage to take action to stop them, but I feel like you're going to gain it. In rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. These people done it in the past and they barely stopped them from coming into this realm. What did I say? A hand came through the portal. They done it before. A hand came through the portal. See that? Man, I can't make this shit up, man. I'm finna get up off here. I hope y'all listen, man. I know I'm before y'all time, but I'm trying to tell y'all there's some shit going on that these scientists know about. They ain't telling nobody. They done been there before. And those that do know the shit is top secret, then I'm spilling the fucking beans because the divine don't want whatever's in that realm coming into this realm. And they want y'all to shut it down. Peace.